Thank you very much, everyone. I'm so pleased to be here in this beautiful location with such smart groups of people. The community and the love is palpable. You can feel it in the hallways, and I'm just very, very honored to be here. I'm president of CG Blockchain, the creators of Blockchain Terminal and its foundation ComplianceGuard product that is currently live in 20 traditional hedge funds, preventing hedge fund fraud. We believe there's a tremendous convergence happening over the next few years between the traditional asset management community and the hedge fund industry. The traditional asset management and hedge fund industry and the burgeoning cryptocurrency community. And our platform is really that convergence play, opportunities to extend institutions to understand and connect and trade crypto and provide the constraints and tools and audit trails for crypto hedge funds to truly garner institutional asset flows. The problem is these are two separate and unequal environments. People on the traditional side are looking at the returns and want to get involved in crypto, but certain things have to happen. Mandates have to change, improved throughput on exchanges have to change, a palpable solution for custody has to be identified. And on the crypto side, they're seeking institutional assets and really cannot get them unless they have the ability to prove what they're selling to the client is actually the product they're managing behind the scenes. The solution is Blockchain Terminal. People look at it and, by the way, come out to our booth for a demo, and they ask, is this a Blockchain Terminal for crypto? And I say it's an open blockchain terminal, a Bloomberg terminal for crypto. We are incentivizing traditional vendors, suppliers to asset managers and hedge funds to extend their capabilities to connect to crypto and providing the rules, constraints, and audit trails for the hedge fund managers in crypto to truly play in the institutional space. We've signed a exclusive 3-year agreement with the third largest supplier of global data and the largest supplier of high-end trading platforms globally, especially algorithmic trading platforms. They're going to be deploying our ComplianceGuard blockchain fraud prevention mechanism across their installed base of 90,000 clients globally, and will be extending their world-class foreign exchange tools to connect to crypto exchanges via FIX as well as crypto over-the-counter sources of liquidity. This is really an open ecosystem. We're only building the scaffolding. We want the actual applications to be built by domain experts. And even though we're focusing just on trading at this point, it really is a mechanism and a platform for front, middle, and back office applications. Basically, the entire life cycle of asset management. We want to be that platform. So why did this $8 billion public firm come to us? I knew them from Wall Street. I spent 30 years on Wall Street. I was CIO of Oppenheimer Funds and AllianceBernstein. So I understand the old regime. And I think we're trying to bridge these two communities, sort of Burning Man meets Brooks Brothers. And you can guess what side of the aisle I came from. I guess that makes us Burning Brothers or something along those lines. But the ComplianceGuard product is really, truly an amazing tool for use case for blockchain, really protecting the underlying investor, protecting the asset managers, and giving them a full transparency model to gain trust. And when you have trust, that breeds adoption, and that's what we're all about. But it's not just us. As I said, we've had this partnership. We've had at least 8 or 9 people here come talk to us about plugging into the framework and being part of the ecosystem. And we believe that this is going to be the de facto standard for institutions who want to get to crypto and really raising the bar of transparency and accountability for the crypto hedge fund community. So when you look outside, you'll see an alpha version of our product, and it's basically the best-of-breed collection of applications in a number of categories. Best-of-breed execution, market data and analytics, compliance, our product, news, and aggregated chat and sentiment analysis. This is just a representative sample of the types of applications that will be part of the ecosystem as we grow the community. In addition, there's another application that we gleaned from speaking with Miko Matsumura, who's on our board. He's very concerned about the transparency and lack of templatization of ICO processes themselves. So after interacting with him for a short while, we created a baseline app to capture information about ICOs, how solid their white papers are, how well they adhered to their pricing strategy and timing, And ultimately, we believe that when institutions embrace crypto, there needs to be a true demarcation between a research, portfolio management, and trading process. That's the way institutions work. That creates repeatability, that eliminates single-man risk, and that's critical for institutions to drop $100 million tickets to asset managers. So in addition, world-class analytics, algorithms, charting tools, trading algorithms, that's part of our platform today and be a large part of the growing ecosystem. Best execution, aggregating order books from 65 different exchanges to one unified order book to simplify execution, best execution. And we'll be, as our second phase effort with our partner, we'll be extending their world-class foreign exchange tools to talk to crypto. And on top of that sits an algorithmic base of 20 years of algorithms that they've developed. So really the next generation of algo-driven crypto trading is nearby. Our base product, ComplianceGuard, is actually installed live in 20 traditional hedge funds as we speak, preventing fraud and providing transparency. And these are smaller hedge funds, and they have a very similar demand that the crypto hedge funds have. They want institutional flow. And by providing a full transparency, open kimono type arrangement, it increases the possibility of gaining the trust of institutions to direct flows to smaller asset managers. We have a tremendous team. As I said, my history is on Wall Street. We have a great technical team. Our development crew is distributed between New York, Mexico City, and Belarus. And our advisory board is world-class. Many of the names and people you've heard speak today are helping us along the way, including members of the traditional hedge fund community, as well as thought leaders in the crypto space. So our token, we finished our family and friends round. We're in our pre-sale round right now. It's rapidly filling up, so I suggest you speak to me at the end of the presentation. The use of the coin will basically be to operate the machinery. Vendors who supply applications, we will incentivize them with coin to evolve their traditional applications to be crypto savvy. We're also going to incentivize the blockchain development community to sell their wares, tools, services, applications to a $3 trillion traditional hedge fund community. So it's really creating an ecosystem, a community of like-minded people to really democratize the whole asset management process. So as vendors plug in, we'll charge them coin. We'll do a revenue share, 80% to them, 20% to the store. This is really what it is. This is a hedge fund app store. It's the best way to think about it. Think about the iPhone app store. We'll be curating the applications, guaranteeing their accuracy and security. But we'll be also creating a competitive model. So in various categories, best execution, analytics, and the like, there'll be multiple applications. Consumers will be able to select and grab their components and build their operating model. And all applications that plug into this framework seamlessly benefit from a unique, time-stamped, local, encrypted blockchain audit trail. And this really brings the capability of providing a compliance audit. Because the compliance audit today is really done as a post-mortem. After an event occurs that leaks out to the press and people question the viability of an organization, assets are redeemed, reputations are lost, and in some cases actually suicide is committed. So we're trying to get ahead of that game by capturing information key to the decision-making process, and whenever those transactions attempt to deviate from the very constraints that are placed on the portfolio, we will alert interested parties and engage in a conversation, get ahead of that existential headline risk, and really enable a dialogue and a full deep dive analysis. Not just what you did in the trading platform, but if you did AML and KYC upstream, or if you did performance attribution, reporting post-trade, all that will be audit trailed and accessible to regulators as the case may be. Talking about regulators, we've spent a lot of time engaging regulators around the country and political sources because we believe this harmonization of these two domains is going to happen over the next 2 years or 3 years, and compliance and accountability and transparency is key to that adoption. In addition to the revenue share for app developers, as we extend our partners' foreign exchange capability into crypto, we'll be doing revenue shares on any crypto trades that flow through our platform. So those are the two basic sources of revenue. We also will be directing coin holders to vote annually to determine what to do with excess reserves, whether to incentivize more developers, whether to burn up to 20% of our coin. And so our objective is basically to be the default choice for institutions who want to get to crypto, and the elevation of capability and transparency and accountability to the crypto hedge funds who are seeking additional asset flows from institutions. So thank you very much, and thanks for the opportunity to be here.